Hello, governor. We are back in my garage. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Alright, so today I thought we would do something a little fun. I just picked up this project here. It is, of course, Porsche 911 Turbo S. It's got some engine bay problems. Engine completely pull out, redo the engine, everything. But this is not today. This is going to be today. This is the game's version of a Trans Am. It's a Chieftan Bandit. This is one that I found in a barn. And so I grabbed it because the condition looks pretty good on it. The engine and everything in here is pretty much garbage, obviously. But the thing is I get to go through, like, it has no clue, or it doesn't show what's wrong with everything here. Just a few things that you could tell, okay, it needs to be fixed or whatever. But it gives you the car value down here at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is go through, run all my tests, and see what all needs to be replaced. And then I get to choose what percentage of health part that I put back in there, basically. So do I want everything at 100%, or do I want everything at 65 and higher, so on and so on. So I'm going to kind of take my time with this, go through and see what all is busted, what needs to be replaced, and get it worked on, and then see, you know, how I feel about selling it. So yeah, there, the rear bumper is 100. The one thing with this too is I don't have the paint booth unlocked, which would be right in here. So without that, this is just going to end up being a bunch of different colors. And I may go ahead and redo all the hardware on it and then wait until I get that paint booth, bring it back out in a later video and get it repainted. The other one that I have back here is the game's version of Super B, pretty much, and that is called a Tempest Magnum Flat Face Proto. So it is Super B, just without the nose cone. So this, I don't even think I can put it on. Nope. So this will be another project here. This is, let's see, got some brake problems. That's exhaust, loud when accelerating. Transmission's noisy. That's probably going to be all of the, it's probably going to be all the clutch stuff in there, as well as the gearbox itself. So also I have this bad boy here. This is a Pagani Huraya Tempesta. This one has lack of engine power, replace the filters, gotta figure out how to start the car. All of this, which means I gotta pull the engine, strip it down, and rebuild it. This has a V12 in it, so that'll be fun. The exhaust needs work. Struggling to find gears. That is a transmission flywheel problem. So plenty to do on this one. She's a beaut. She really is. Oh yeah, I can't open that. I have to pull it off. Let me show you that right quick. So yeah, see, there's the exhaust that needs to be replaced and everything. So I'm gonna put that back. Oh, and looks like we're missing some tail lights. Actually, it's probably just because I took that off. Yeah, it is. Hilarious. Put that back on. So this will be for another video as well. And I will show you all that when we get there. But for now, I'm going to start work on this one. I may make it a two-part series. Like I said, just do all the major extensive mechanical work on it and then come back and do the body work on her, because there's Yeah, there's this interior and everything there. So let's get started. All right, so I want to pull the engine out. I'm going to put it up on my crate over there. I have my cherry picker over here, which I'll grab, bring over to lift B, which is where this is. I need to check some of these. The V8 engines, like the inline fours, you got to remove the starter from the engine bay. The starter here on the V8 needs to be pulled out underneath the engine, so under the with the engine on a lift. That's what I'm trying to say. So got that. Trying to think of all that I need to pull off there before I could just yank that engine. So I'm gonna pick her up. Close the hood, make sure that doesn't hit the ceiling. I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna put this over into lift B. Let's get the oil out and take a look at. Okay, good. And oil is drained. So there was 0 oil in there. Probably a good thing we couldn't start her up. Oh yeah, look, she's missing belts and everything in there, so she's pretty rough. Thought it would be interesting just because it's not a normal job. It's not a normal like customer job. It is definitely a kind of build it myself and then turn around and sell it. The cases, I know you can open them and get different parts and even barn finds out of them. I'm not interested in doing that yet. I'm going to save up on those just for now. So I kind of have them in their own category down there. But let's see, drive shaft needs to come off. And back here. Okay. Now with that out of there, I can take the gearbox off by taking off the starter. And the gearbox. Let's go around and take care of these bolts. Good. Now I'm going to take off the clutch and all its components right now. Okay. Let's get this lowered back down. Pop the hood and should. Yep, there goes the engine out of the bay. So let's add the engine here and let's get to work tearing it apart. Take off the cover. Oil filter definitely needs to be changed. So I have the workbench and I'm going to go ahead and take these pieces over there, repair what I can, and then whatever I can't repair, I'll go ahead and buy new. I think I may go ahead and try for like at least a 90% health on everything. Oh. These V8s are fun because there's so many little parts in here that you gotta pull out. Valve push rods, rocker arms. They don't get to actually mess with the valves themselves, which is kind of unfortunate. I think that would be a fun little more in-depth part, you know. I haven't seen any mods or anything for making it more intricate, unless I'm just missing them. There may be. The only mods that I've really seen are the ones that kind of add different cars to work on. which is fun to do, but then you run into problems where somehow the mod messes up, or there's a part that it's asking. The thing that I ran into is it was asking for body parts, and the name of the body part was like didn't make any sense. Like it was the trunk light was one of them that I ran into, and there was no like the trunk lid light, I think, and there was no trunk lid light to be found anywhere on the vehicle. So yeah, this definitely had a problem of starting up the engine, and as you can see, there's no spark plug wires. So this one's just missing a spark plug completely. Yeah, those are all in rough shape, so those all get replaced. Just kind of a fun little side project, something a little different than what I've been doing, is I've just been focusing on customer cars. And now I want to go ahead and take this. I don't need to hang on to it. I don't see any point in it, so I'm going to just kind of take it apart, take that clip off there, and that's missing a clip completely. That's done. That's done. And of course, the game's funny. It doesn't matter what the product or what the part is made out of. If its health is low, it's rusted. Period. That's it. That belt is definitely getting replaced. I'm gonna treat this like a real car. Oh, some of these, it's like, oh, one spark plug is bad, so you're just gonna change that. And it's like, well, in real life, if I'm gonna change one spark plug, I'm most likely going to just change them all while I'm in there. That's just a me personal thing. Alright, so camshaft can somehow come out through all of that. This is all stripped. I didn't even realize I didn't have an oil pan down here. So, that's awesome. Alright, let's rotate this. Let's get in here. We're going to take out the pistons. Taking off the rod caps first. I'm going to work where it makes sense with gravity, so these are going to hold themselves in place to remove the rod caps. If I took them off of this one, not saying that it would, because it's a tight seal for the piston inside of the head there, but be more likely to start sliding out with gravity, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this one. This one, yeah, that one's piston rings are gone. That piston is gone, and the piston rings are good there. Let's rotate this back. And we'll take this out here. Oh yeah, I gotta take these off. Forgot about those. And crankshaft comes out. Okay, now the engine block itself is at 49%. So let's get this over here. Like I said, 90%. So I have a chance to repair this at 95%. So got 100 out of that, 100 out of that, 100 there. That's good there. I don't spend any more money than I have to on these. just because I want the largest profit margin that I can get. Yep. Good. Good. Oh, I can repair quite a few things on my table here. Good. Cool. So I repaired quite a few things on there. Let's see. Let's see what I've got. So these will need to be replaced. That'll need to be replaced. Obviously the air filter I couldn't do anything with. Some rocker arms. Let's get sorted by name. Actually, let's sort by condition first. So all these pieces through here I'll need to replace, which is quite a few things. But again, like I said, I'm gonna do up to 100%, so lots and lots of pieces are getting replaced. Alright, well, let's clear out some of my inventory here. Put the engine block back, all nice and clean. Crankshaft, absolutely. Get the camshaft in there. Let's see, nope. I need pistons, 1, 2, 3. I need all 8 pistons, and I'll go ahead and pick up piston rings while I'm in here. I think it was just the piston with a con rod, right? And just make sure I've definitely spent money on the wrong thing before, yeah. And then the piston rings, yep. So I need 8 of these. I need 8 of these. I'm going to install these pieces. Okay. Rod caps. Yep. Good. Good. Let's check here. So I'm gonna have to replace a couple of them, but these will be good in here for now. Yep, that's good. Let's get this one replaced. Then I'm gonna need to buy a new one because this one is garbage. Alright, crank shaft. Perfect. Alright, crankshaft caps, bearing caps. And while I'm in here, I'm gonna get, so no, oh, that's not it. Rod caps, maybe? Yeah. I know I need at least 2. I may have to come back in there for more, but for now, I can get this put on. Okay. Now I'm going to rotate the engine so I can get to the other side here, start installing the other pistons. So there's obviously like right now I can install other things on the engine, but kind of like at this angle without really moving it. I mean, kind of trying to do like, if I was really doing this in real life, I would be methodical about it if I had this engine in front of me to make sure that I'm not missing a piece. So I'm going to do that on here as well. Be methodical. Oh, look at that. I got just the right number of rod caps. Okay, oil pan, V8 overhead valve. Because I know I don't have one of these in there. In my warehouse. I mean, so let's install this. Good, looks good. And then it just automatically puts the drain plug in there, which is kind of nice. Alright, VA overhead valve for the oil filter. Again, I know I don't have these in my warehouse. Put that on, and then I can grab the engine and rotate it upright. See, it looks all nice and shiny. Alright, so that will go back on. It's all cleaned up. You didn't see it, but off camera I took it all apart and put it through in a hot oil bath to clean it up. Same with this. Alright. This looks good. I don't remember if I worked on the carbs in there. Oh, I did. I rebuilt the carbs. Clean those up. Really nice. Alright, air filter base. Clean that up. I need a round air filter. It is super nice that I don't have to wait for things to get shipped to me. Round air filter 2 carb. Cover is good. Nice and shiny as well. Nice reflective surface along there. So she's coming together pretty nicely. Alright, let's see here. Valve push rods. Okay, hold on. I replaced this. I'm not going to reuse that. I'm not going to reuse that, or that, or that, or that, or that. And kind of salvage whatever parts I can. But if it's red condition, no job that I will take will want that on there. So spark plugs. See, like this I'll hang on to because some jobs are okay with, well, yeah, some jobs are okay with it. I replaced that. Same thing with those, and there's definitely these I can use again, and that as well. Alright, so I know that I need spark plugs. Oh, you know what I didn't think of is I have a performance shop. And I think it's this. And I wonder how much more the value will be on the engine dropping these in there. But I'll just do the normals for now. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I can come in here and I can sell. Thought I saw another red spark plug. Yep. Not gonna get any money for it, but I can at least sell it. So I'm gonna drop a couple things in here. Throw in the spark plugs there. Oh yeah, let's do by name. These will all go in there. All the rocker arms are going to go in there. What about the valve push rods? Oh yeah, those are all going away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, if it's 2 per and there's 8, then I need 16. So let me order 16 of these. And they're cheap enough. I mean, it wasn't anything big. Oh, there we go. See if I got any good rocker arms I could throw on. No, I'm going to replace all those. So might as well, while I'm here, buy rocker arms as well. And 2 per cylinder, it's a V8, so I need 16. Throw this on while I'm over here. Cover. How is the cover? This one is good. And I'm missing the other one. Or I'm probably not missing it. Alternator? No, that's shot. Ignition coil is good. That can get installed. That needs to be replaced. Okay, let's get this in there. Rock on. So me personally, this is just kind of one of those games where it's relaxing. I know exactly what I'm working on. I can work on it at my own pace. There's no extra stress. There's no one screaming at me. There's no check Raj, move on, get it done. There's no complications. Nothing extra. Just building. Power steering pump is good to go. She is looking really good so far. I need a new one of those as well. And one of those. Okay, so there's all of those. I need whatchamacallit? Ignition distributor. Let's try this. That doesn't help anything. So I need one of those, and I could throw all the rocker arms over here. The cap and the distributor rotor is fine, so I just need the ignition distributor. This is getting sold, that's getting sold, that'll go over there. That'll go over. Ooh, I need a new timing chain too. That can go in there. So I replaced that. So timing chain. And I need I think it's this one, the V8 overhead valve. Let's see. Yep. So let's do this. Let's create a short little shopping list here. That's not what I wanted. Alright, V8 overhead valve, yes. Ignition distributor, got it. Fuel filter, got it. Alternator, got it. Crankshaft pulley, V8 overhead valve, got it. Alright. We'll go ahead and mount these parts. Oh, whoa. Forgot to grab that. New cam gear. Cam gear, VA, overhead valve. There we go. 100%. Timing chain. Put the timing cover back on. Put the distributor back on. The rotor. Distributor cap. Clip. Need another clip there. And then I need ignition wires V8. Ooh. That is a good question. What clip do I need? B as in Bravo, as in butter. And I need wires. Weirs. I need weirs. I need V8. Nope, nope. Yep. So let's get zoomed in a little bit. Drop that one off. Drop that off. Now I got all the wires in there. I know I got one of these. I think I picked, nope, sure didn't. I know I picked up one of these. Yup. Picked up a fuel filter. I did not pick up a water pump because I didn't have to. Okay, that's done. Water pump pulley. I'm gonna need a new one of those. Yeah, she's looking way better. Alright, so okay, let's try that again. Water pump pulley. Should just be this. Yep. And we'll drop the other one in here. And I have a warehouse just for barn finds. I'll come back to those later. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to throw that over there. Oh. Did I buy one of those? Yeah, I bought one of those. Right? Yeah, it's already on there. Okay. So I could just sell that. I'm going to sell that. I need to buy one of those. I'm going to drop that there. Sell that. Alright. Let's go over to my workbench here. Figure out. Clear my list. Alright, what all do I need to buy? This can get sold. So I need to buy one of these. I'm going to need one of these, one of these, one of these. Okay, let's get on my tablet and go shopping. Most likely, so I need a serpentine belt B for a VA overhead valve, right? Well, I'm also missing a belt, and it's most likely going to be, let me find my first one here. So there's the B VA overhead valve. Most likely it's going to be a serpentine belt A VA overhead valve. And I'm going to get that. I need a flywheel. And I need a clutch. Alright, so I need the clutch release bearing and the pressure plates. Okay. I just picked those up while I was in there, so I don't have to go back to it. Serpentine belt B and serpentine belt A. I was right. Radiator fan. Totes didn't buy one of those, so let's give me one of those. Radiator fan V8 overhead valve. Sure, that looks good. Let's install. Tighten these down. And she's looking good. She is ready to go back into the engine. I do declare. Alright, so let's grab, take engine from the crate. Before we put that back, I'm going to replace this radiator and probably the battery too. There's a radiator type C, right? Yeah, radiator C and battery. Okay, anything else I want to pick out of here? Yeah. Brake servo. I'll replace that as well. Okay. Put these back in. So radiator, C. Battery, C. Also brake servo, yes. I wonder if I could fix this brake servo. I'm thinking about it. I could probably work on a radiator. Didn't need to buy a new radiator. Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and sell this brake servo. I'm going to drop these into my warehouse. Alright. And this is everything in here that I want to replace outside of the body panels. From the engine bay, everything else I need to get under there for. So we'll install this engine. Look at this, condition 100% on the engine. Oof. It's hot. Oh, wait, install it. How's she look? Yeah, she's gonna be a real sleeper. Look at that. Alright, get some coil in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And check. Whew. Ooh, I stopped it just in time. Whoops. Alright. Those. Let me get this up in the air. She probably needs a new fuel filter also. So let me get one of those. Or a fuel pump. Nah. It's alright. Let's see if I can work on either of these. Really surprised I could work on that. Alright. So fuel pump's at 100. I need a new fuel tank. There. Let's get this put back in. I'm going to sell the other one because I can't do anything with it anyways. Okay, so let's get tires off. Actually, you know what? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. I'm done with this, so this can go back. I'm going to move this over to my test path. Or not. Cannot start the engine. What are you missing on the engine that you can't start? Are you missing it? Oh. I was like, oh, are you missing a starter? Yeah, the starter and everything else that goes down here. Perfect. Flywheel. Clutch. Pressure plates. Release bearing. Gearbox. A starter. A drive shaft. You know what I could do with one of these in the future is just pull off the pieces, and then whatever I can repair on the bench gets repaired. Everything else just gets thrown back on. Save me some time and money, I think. Alright, move to test path. Now that she runs. Ooh, started right up. Everything is just garbage underneath. No, that rear right is not too bad. Suspension isn't horrible. Alright, let's get her back to lift B. Let's get her bumped up here. Trunk lid looks pretty new too. Alright, so if we do examine mode, we could see that bearing or that bushing is bad, this one's bad, that whole leaf spring is bad. This is definitely bad. So obviously red means that it's shot. Got some suspension up there that needs to go. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of pieces replaced on this. Alright. Get her stripped down. Let's see what I can actually fix on my workbench. Whatever I can, I will buy, just like I was doing before. I'm going to take off the whole undercarriage. Oh, I gotta take the drive shaft back off. Bummer. Didn't even think about that. Take off the mufflers while I'm here. Take off that exhaust pipe. Take this off. This needs to come out. I'm actually going to go through and separate these tires and wheels also. Not as worried about the body, but everything else is going to be almost immaculate. Shock absorber. That rubber bushing. This rubber bushing. Nope. Nope, nope. Hold on, hold on. I've worked on these U-bolts before on my workbench, so I know I can fix those. Let's see. Oh, I know what I need to work on. Or take off this, and then I can take that off. Okay. Let's get this grill off. The brakes off. outer tie rod, inner tie rod. Steering rack will come off once I get the other side taken off. These bushings can come off before I forget about them. This, oops. Take off the upper arm. Take that off. Ugh. Come on, come on. Okay. Now the bottom suspension arm. Now the steering knuckle. Okay, got all that on this side. Let's get over to the tires here. Basically, because I don't have a paint booth, I'm going to do everything but the body, I think. We'll have wheel bearing. Front wheel hub. Knuckle cover. Let's get this off. Let's get this rubber bushing out of here. This rubber bushing, she's gonna ride like a dream when I'm done with her. Okay, get this out of here. Upper suspension arm. It's gone. Lower suspension arm, bottom suspension arm. That and that. Alright, so now she's completely stripped down here. I'm gonna come over here. I got 4 things to pull apart. And by 4 I mean 2. I also have this that I need to separate. Definitely have 4 of those that are getting separated. So I can multitask a little bit here. Good. Taking apart the next one. And take that off there. Take that off. 2 more. I could definitely work on the wheels on my workbench. Can't do the tires though. Okay. Alright, so again, 90% or higher. So all these pieces that are just disappearing off my screen, I fixed it to 100, and that's why it's moving them. Good. Alright. Now I have fixed what I can. Now I'm going to come over here to the warehouse and go to suspension. Pieces are sorted by name, so I need a bottom suspension arm, which I don't have here, so I'm going to need to add that. Not to there. I'm going to have to pick up one of those, pick up one of these. Don't have that. This was what I was wondering, the leaf spring U-bolt. Oh, I don't need it. Okay, how about the cross member? Did I fix that? Nope. D is in Delta. Do not have a D is in Delta. I don't have a leaf spring. Alright, so clear my notes from before. And let's go into inventory. So I'm going to need one of those, 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 that, 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 that. Okay. Let's get started on those. So I don't want a big list that I have to go through all at once. Front end link B. Front exhaust pipe V8 overhead valve. Alright, so front V8 overhead valve, B is in Bravo, right? Where are you? Where are you? And the B is outside of the parentheses, which probably means something like it's an important factor on this list. There you are. Brake. Caliper cylinder. Drum wheel cylinder. I need one of these also. Brake shoe. I'm going to need a brake pad. Front suspension. Cross member D. Got it. Got it. Vintage tire. Oh, it's not going to be in here. It's in here. Let's give her new tires here. Vintage race tires, huh? Let's throw these on for now. Oh, I didn't look at any of these. You know what? Let's do 2 at... Yeah, 2 at 165. And then let's do 2 at 195, just to make them a little wider for the back. And let's see if we could do it. I don't know. First time buying tires on here. I don't know how that'll work, but I think that it'll work. It'll look good anyways. 1 inner tie rod. I need a leaf spring. Bottom suspension arm. Front axle knuckle cover. Brake pads I picked up, but I need a front spring. And I need a wheel hub bearing. Alright, cool. And then I can erase that list. And I need to check on these. Good, all 4 of those are good. Oh, sad face. I bought a bunch of tires that I didn't need to buy. Perfect. 205/75R. Oh, because I bought 16s. These are 14s. 205/75R 14. I'll live and learn, right? I need... four of those. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Spend a little money, try it again. So 14. What was that? 205. So let's do 225 and 75. Throw those on the back. So 205. Yep. Combine those. And take. And I will combine this with a 205/75R 14. And I'll balance a wheel. Take that off, and I'll take this and the 225/75R. Yep. Get a little wide for the back. Take this, and I'll balance out these, and I'll take this off of here. I'll build this with the 225/75R 14. Should give it a nice little stance too. I don't know how noticeable it would be, but should look pretty good. Okay, this. Just add add a little something to it, you know, a little something. Man, I'm getting all kinds of orders coming through. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? There's another Pagani somewhere. Ooh, a Ford GT40. Nice. Alright, let's take this. Alright, I need to go through... That's clear. So I need to go through this. I'm going to sort parts by name. And start adding them systematically. That was replaced. I need a front sway bar, inner tie rod. Those are all at 100. Need a middle muffler. I need that muffler. Outer tie rod, outer tie rod. Need to sell that. Pick up one of those. Sell that. Pick up one of those. And we'll stop there for now. Go to the tablet because this is already a decent sized list. Alright, brake. Brake disc ventilated. I'm going to do 2. And I need 2 brake drums. I need another brake pad. Which maybe I didn't. I don't know. Alright. Let's do wishbone for the double wishbone. Shock absorber. I need 2 of those. I need a front cap. Front shock absorber cap, which is flat. This front shock absorber cap. 2 of those. I need the front sway bar, B. Need an inner tie rod. I need 2 outer tie rods. Wish I had just done this. I need a middle muffler. I need 2 of those actually. Rear muffler. Nope, this one. Rear shock absorber. Rear shock absorber B. Alright, so now I can erase this list. Go back in here. Let's go over here actually. Drop off whatever I'm not going to use at my warehouse. Let's see, by name, yep. So I'll drop that off. I'll drop that off. Drop that off. This and this and this. Picked up a sway bar, an inner tie rod, middle muffler. So much easier when you keep it sorted by name. Did I do a rear muffler? Yeah, let's just assume that I did. Rear shock absorber, got it. Alright, so bushings, rubber bushings. I need quite a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16 of them. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need 16 of those. And I need to get that back. Not back, but counted for at least. $16 of those. And I need a sway bar link. There's all those. I need one of these. I can go ahead and sell that, and then I'll drop these two in there, as well as the other ones that I bought that I don't need. Oh, I need a wheel hub bearing. Actually, I need 2, and I need 1, 2 of these. Okay, now that should be it. All these pieces that aren't 90 or above. Okay, I need a sway bar, front end link B, and I need wheel hubs. I need 2 bearings and 2 caps. Okay, now I should be able to piece her all back together. Make sure that she feels good with the rubber bushings. Get this in. This on. Oh, I need to make that. That's why. Let's put this on. Wheel hub cap, brake pads, caliper. Ooh, she's looking good. She looks good there. Let's get. I ran into this on the last car that I worked on. So make sure that I put the right ones on the front. So 205s are going on the front. That's millimeters across the width, right? Sure. We'll go with that. Hopefully it's not millimeters on the sidewall, which it may be. Wee. Let's hope not. Alright, so let's see, I put that on, so I need to put some bearings in here. That exhaust pipe. Hope I need another one. Put that on. This knuckle, this oil hub. Bang. Brake disc. Oil hub cap. Brake pads. Upper suspension arm. Outer tie rod. Oh yeah, that's right, because I need to build the I need to build this. That's why that's not connected over there. Yep. Oh no, this can go in. It connects to the bottom suspension arm. Okay. Got it. Just gotta throw that on then. Let me go build those right quick. Throw this on. Oh! Let me make sure to do 205. And exhaust. I needed front exhaust pipe. This one. Yep. Alright, let's grab this off. Let's combine the other one. I need a front spring. Okay. That's what happens when you don't just do things in order. Well, methodically. Let me say it that way. I did it in a order. Just wasn't the right one. Or an efficient one. Throw that on. And one of those. Middle muffler. And a middle muffler. We'll grab this off of here. Throw it on here. Nice. Yeah, she's coming along, man. She's a real sleeper. Should have left the wheels like they were so you could just look at the wheels and say, must be an old car. That's when you race for pink slips. You're like, oh man, it's a busted old car. I don't know what to tell you. What? Oh, it's a small rubber bushing. I have 4 of those then. Small. Small. We'll install this. And this. Knuckle housing B, wheel hub, solid rear axle. It's a solid rear axle. Drum wheel, cylinder, brake shoe, brake drum, Let's install that correctly. Alright, 225, right? So, star pattern. Rear shock absorber. And that's it for this side. Let's get a rear shock absorber going. Oh, I need to get leaf spring on here. Plate. Rebuilding these. It would be cool if I could upgrade this and put disc brakes on the back, because I would do that for sure if I could. Alright, let's see. Drive shaft gets secured. That's done. That's done. Alright, let's take a look at her. Nice, the value went up. I get a restoration bonus in there now. Just putting out 300 horses. If I put performance parts in there, obviously you should be putting out more. Body panels are all, like I said, I was going to leave the body panels anyway, so. Ooh, she looks good. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. So let me see if I can visually tell the difference here. Yeah, I mean, those look a little wider, maybe. Yeah, they do. They look just a little wider. Nice. She look good. Ah. I promise you, I'm not just trying to play with this. I have to click it a certain way to lower it. Like I have to click and hold instead of just clicking. Okay, so interior, right? So I have some that I could do. It's not missing anything from the interior. Alright, can I just take her to the track? Oh, I know what I need to do to get her there. So this is my Bandit. Let's go give her a test run. Ooh, she sounds good. Fix the suspension. Oh. What? really hope that that didn't just damage the body further. Because I didn't click anything, it automatically kicked me out. This looks good. Nope, didn't do anything more to the body. Alright, let's get her sold. Yeah, make clean money on that. Nice. Alright, well. Evidently I needed not quite so many of those. So, alright, well that's my video. Thank you guys for joining in as I was tearing her apart and rebuilding her. So, appreciate it. We'll get to work on these other ones on another video. So, alright, thanks for joining me.